welcome back. MDL 2018, I believe. Kyle, how's it going?
It's going great, man.
It's good.
So
What's
good,
wrong?
man.
Why are you doing that?
I'm in a special twilight zone right now.
You are, my friend.
I'm
You are.
so ready for Dota.
You're so ready.
It's all I want in my life right now.
You think we're gonna get some good games? Mineski Secret?
I'd hope so.
You hope so. With how
Yes.
Secret's been playing lately, or
These
they've been rough.
Both of these teams are what I would call, so you know what the Laffer curve is?
No.
Okay.
I know what the bell curve is.
so I've been with Nahaz for 6 days.
Okay.
previously, Right. So you learn all these. Refresh your memory on all this economic stuff. The Laffer curve is about optimizing taxation. Okay.
Okay.
The idea being it's a government revenue. Okay. Based on, or it's like this axis, right?
Yeah.
And then
The
the
x-axis.
percentage of income tax is this axis.
The horizontal axis. Sure.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know what I'm saying,
So
but yeah.
essentially, you tax people like one. It goes like this. Is the point? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You reach that sweet spot where you perform optimally. Okay. And that's look at these two teams. Okay. That's instead of taxation, it's like effort, right? And sometimes these teams give way too many fucks, and they have some terrible draft, and you see some like Lone Druid, Meepo, Huskar from Secret, right?
Yeah.
Or they're just like, you know what? I don't really care. Let's go Spiritbreaker Zeus. YOLO, right? Mineski. Sometimes they look like they can win a major. Sometimes they do win majors. And sometimes they do the total opposite.
Who's crazy? 71. The dude just meditates. He just remember we were at the bar at Epicenter,
Yeah.
and me, you, and the other manager was drinking, and he was just sitting there. Literally, he was doing the Zen thing. He was just sitting there cross-legged,
Dude,
while
in a
we were
bar
being loud.
stool,
Yeah,
right?
just in a bar stool. He's just sitting there with his eyes closed. I'm like, and I asked him Oren, what is this? What is he doing? Oh, he's meditating. I'm like, oh,
Maybe that's my secret. That's what
maybe that is. I've tried meditating. Can't do it. Cause can you hear me right now, Kyle? Because you shouldn't be able to.
I can hear you.
Well, then you're not meditating correctly. You got to be out of the zone.
I can't do that very
Hey, you know
well.
what sounds good? A monster.
That's a terrible idea.
Well, I haven't been drinking many monsters lately.
I've had a couple.
It's good.
So, it's not even exaggerating. He legit was. He was
Just
chilling at
meditating.
the-
No, he's
chilling
just
at the bar, yeah.
meditating, eyes closed. Didn't even move. Didn't move. It was insane.
I wish I can't do that. I'm literally like a golden retriever. I would try that, and then I'd hear somebody say like, "Wait, what?"
I was gonna say you're more like a bulldog.
What's that mean?
I don't know. Just remind me of a bulldog. No, this is the real question. The compendium, the battle passes out, Kyle. What's your favorite part about it?
Oh, that's easy. Level 262.
What's that? Oh, is that you?
That's me, baby.
What am I at? That's a good question. I'm at 206.
You got to get those levels, bro.
I do. I have to get them. Oh, that's you playing to win. Looks like we're actually all ready to go here shortly. That's going to be good.
Yeah.
What do you think about the other, the terrain? Do you just like plain terrain? Are you a plain terrain guy or a new terrain?
I've literally never used terrain.
Anything else? Me either.
Yeah. I just don't care in a way, but
Yeah.
so I just don't.
Fair enough. Me
Yeah.
too. I like this one more than the other ones, but I'm like, why? I just like normal.
Mm-hmm.
Normal, so much easier to
Right.
do.
It's because you're an OG, man. You don't give a fuck. You're from Dota.
Why is
You
my
s-
screen
you
so much
still use
darker than
Mineski.
yours?
I don't know. I think they look the same, man.
No, look at the bottoms. Am I
I don't know.
crazy?
Maybe mine just
Mine looks like 144 hertz. You're on that 60, I think.
that's probably what it is.
I mean, someone has to be on this. But you know that we are almost into a draft here. That's going to be great.
That's cool.
And so this is secret. This is a team already qualified for TI. Mineski, if they placed top 4 at Epicenter, they would have been qualified for TI. They're 99% guaranteed to be still, but
Like
no.
99.9.
Poor nine. It'd have to be EG and Fnatic have to get first and second
Yeah.
at every event, and VGJ Thunder or something. Yeah.
They need some ludicrous results. And let's be real, we watched Thailand, right?
Yeah.
Is that gonna happen?
No.
No, it's not gonna happen.
It seems to be like maybe one of the EG or Fnatic will sneak in, but it looks like our top 8 could just be our top 8
Yeah.
at this point. Like, none of the teams below that threshold look good. They just
they really
don't.
don't. Yeah. We were just talking about it off camera. It's just it feels like you get 1 or 2 days of good Dota.
Yeah.
Like per tournament, and a lot of these games just seem to come down to like who makes the dumbest error in the draft or in the game, and then you're just like, oh, okay, well this team wins. Like you see some dumb team fight somebody takes. Oh, he's dead without. Oh, they're both dead without buyback. I guess GG then. Cool. Like glad we were here for 30 minutes.
Yeah, like that Reza, right? He just was farming ancients and then he was dead. But then Lycan died without buyback, and you're like, what's going on here? Just people running at each other.
Woo, some dotes, that's for sure. People getting picked off, like I don't know, like glimpse. Yeah, I don't know. We can go into this game. Thanks. By the way, Grant's gonna be taking control of the camera. We came back down to Earth, took the shuttle.
NASA has dropped us off.
Yeah, we've relinquished control of the satellite.
I don't think that's much better though. I don't know. Have you seen my camera work on my streams?
Dude, it can't.
No, it's good. It's good.
I would
I'm ready.
catch myself like there'd be this fight over here.
Yeah.
And I'd forget to move.
All right, but we are into a draft here, and who would have guessed? Do you know that Mineski, Pangalier's banned versus them, but they first pick a Naga? Pretty standard Mineski.
No way. That's cray.
But then a Doom Jakiro.
Hey, I like it.
It's different, but not too different. You have a 5 position who can do stuff on his own, which is always good, and then you have a Doom, which we've been seeing more off lane, right? Not as much for Doom. Or what have you been seeing?
I see it more off lane.
Yeah,
I don't know.
too.
Some teams are weird. Like the EG always run it as support.
Yeah.
They run Lesh support too. I like the Disruptor ban because it's just a given Mineski's going to be taking the Naga. So you take the Jakiro from them, get rid of the Disruptor. But I'm always afraid when you give away the Gyro. But that's also where the Doom comes in because I think Doom is like the go-to Gyro counter.
Why is that? You just Doom him and run at him?
Pretty much. And you also do percent-based HP. So, like, you just Doom as BKB, and, like, you're just crushing the fight. And if I'm not mistaken, yeah, you purge Flak as well.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's real nice.
Mm-hmm. You just purge off the Flak with your Doom. And then it's like, Gyro's just garbage from that point. You also, like, super high regen in laning phase. You can pressure him really hard if you get good creeps. Or you could also, of course, do the patented don't eat a creep build until level 8. But that is 0 for 1 currently in competitive play.
Why would you not just get a creep?
I don't know, dude.
It's not only just free gold. It's a free 6 HP regen, a free armor, a free anything. Get the little girl ghost who shoots the little frost attack. That thing would own in lane.
Anything. Pretty much you could get anything, and I agree it would be good.
There's no reason not to get Devour. That's what we're saying. If you're playing pubs or something, please get Devour. Level 1. You don't even have to get a level 1. Infernal Blade level 1, obviously, but get 1 level of it before 10 minutes in the game. That would be good.
Preaching the choir, Grant.
Preaching the choir. Bane banned out. I love Bane.
Ugh.
It just, like, you were talking about the I just love how, like, sometimes you don't see it, but other games you see, like, he enfeebled the troll. He just did 50 damage a hit. You're like, this is a 60-minute troll doing nothing. That hero's ridiculous. Or the 12-second grip. Feels good.
Ugh, I just don't like the hero. It's just so annoying to play against.
Yeah,
so,
it's anti-fun for sure.
Yeah, it's just not fun. Give me some heroes with like targeted spells on the ground, not just like, hey, you're enfeebled. I slept that guy. Haha, I got him. Here's my laning phase, guys. I'm gonna hit you and cast W 6 times because I have billions of intelligence.
Oh yeah, because
the only hero not to get his
lose.
nerfed, yeah,
is the
it
guy
wasn't
who's
good
doing
enough in lane.
Peer damage
Yeah,
to you in lane. Man. Some slow bans coming out. So Mineski and Secret definitely played each other at Epicenter. How did it end up going? I actually forgot already.
Me too.
I want to say Mineski did win 2-1, but I could be completely wrong.
Oh, dude, this is new. Look at our production value.
Oh yeah, so I'm wondering, like, why does this look like a shower door? I could shower if I could go behind this and shower. That'd be pretty sick.
That's cool.
Okay.
Nice.
It's good. Yeah. So I had a 9-hour flight delay. No. Yeah. So I had a flight 2 hours long. I got there 6:30. The flight's at 7. I'm like, This is gonna be simple. This is gonna be easy. They delay the flight until 8:30. Then they say parts missing. Delay the flight till 11. Wrong part. Delay the flight till 1. Can't use the plane. We gotta wait for a new one to come in. 3. I got there at 6:30, and I finally left the airport at 3:30 p.m. for a 2-hour flight. And you know that feeling when you like get off a plane. I was just like, you're just disgusting because I was just sitting in my own filth like for 12 hours. But luckily the BTS office here has a shower. That felt great. Then someone walked in on me, but that's a whole different story. So.
Well, who walked in on you?
No one.
Oh, well,
Don't worry. There's
like
it was BSJ. He was so impressed with what he saw. He just couldn't come back anymore. And there's a Tusk. All right. This is pretty standard here. And now, I mean, you already know Doom is going to be in the off lane. Tusk supporting. I like Tusk Jakiro as support duo. They can both do stuff on their own. I think that's a big thing.
I like Tusk a lot against Naga because you have a instant snowball out of song and a really nice save. The Venge, probably see that coming. The Venge Gyro synergy, they really like it. They've also banned, like 3 of the Ninja Boogie heroes are banned, so they go with the 4th one, that Vengeful Spirit. Really good against Doom in lane 2 because it's super low armor hero.
Wave of Terror right click seems pretty easy. So what are your thoughts? People have been on the Ninja Boogie hype train for a little bit now. Do you think he is one of the best 5s, or do you think that was just like a 1-month period kind of thing? Because people are like, oh, he's the best guy. He plays the best without farm, and he's looked good. But do you think he's like a top 3, 5 player?
I don't know. I like Mike a lot. He's an old school Han player from like way back in the day.
Yep.
And he's also got like one of the greatest gamer tags, like Ninja Boogie.
This is good.
He hits the juke. You're like, oh man, can he boogie?
And it's not like
kill.
It's not lame like one of ours, right? Like we both just use our names. Like his is actually like creative.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're just like, damn.
Yeah.
This guy's smart.
Indeed. 100% agree. Luna, like that. Think it's good. Like it a lot against Gyro because you just hit him in the face. Oof.
Pretty instant death, private pick.
I mean, that's just Mineski, right? Like that's just what they do. And I've made this mistake like 4 times, right? But I'm gonna call it now, okay? Even though you'd think the Gyro would be the one to rotate, he won't, because it's Mushi. But Moon's Death Prophet is gonna be all over the map, getting runes, making shit happen, just doing work.
10 seconds remaining.
And he does that every game he plays it, and it's just gonna be cool to watch because he's probably the only mid player that rotates as much as he does successfully.
Yeah. That's good. Did you see the stat? I think it was Nahaz. It was one of the few stats he actually used that I thought was useful, and it was Radiant won like 80% of the games at the last tournament. That's insane.
Yeah.
Like 55% is pretty big in this. 80% is Radiant that good? Like why?
I have no idea. Maybe.
Or was it Dire? I actually forgot. I don't know. I don't read Nahaz's stats. I just read numbers and hope I look good.
You're just like, you just want the cliff notes at the end of it. It's like, man,
there we go.
I don't have time for this. This is a 32-page paper, man. Like, what is this?
Whatever. There's percentages somewhere.
Is this Dota 2? Are we taking a class at Stanford?
5 seconds remaining.
Axe,
I'm
man.
not even sure.
Are you glad Axe is back?
Hell
just
yeah.
Popped out of nowhere, like 1 month, just out of nowhere. Oh, he's back. He's great.
I really think it's just these mechanics that aren't counterable. That's what I really think it is. And there's so few things that go through BKB nowadays that it's just good. Like, use Tusk as an example. He keeps getting nerfed, but who cares? He has a snowball save. Like, for everything. Lion is back. Like, these Hex heroes are getting banned and picked because they don't even get cleansed by anything anymore. BKB heroes and heroes that net through BKB, you do them through BKB, etc.
Yeah. Just right click. You have Venge Aura on one side. You have Luna Aura on the other.
Yeah.
Can't take that off.
You need an offlaner here, Mineski. I think they, I was thinking they might brew, but I'm not a fan.
Team secrets. Turn to pick.
Clockwork.
All right, Clockwork. Or is it going to be?
No, it's a clock. That's a core clock. It's a good pick here because it's got kill potential in like 3 of these heroes, right? You feed on Jakiro all game, you crush the Doom, the Luna. The only and it's just nice when you have DP Gyro because you always have enough damage when you have these heroes.
Yeah.
Like you don't have the issue that a clock usually would, but
10 seconds remaining.
you don't fear like the super annoying lane matchup because they need a
5
mid, so it's not like you're gonna last pick AM or something.
Now
Yuck.
select your heroes.
You just don't like Viper, but this game. I mean, how does the DP Viper matchup go?
I think it's even.
It's really isn't like
But
Viper kind of wins it a little early and then Death probably gets levels, or is it the other way around?
I think it's the other way around.
Okay.
It's more that I think either hero with help, like whoever gets that initial advantage, like one creep wave for either hero, like one extra wraith or null, and
Yeah.
like they just dominate the lane. So it's very much tempo based.
Yeah.
You can make some little mistake, like your courier dies, you bought too much regen, and you're just screwed.
Yeah.
What do you think though, looking at the drafts?
I don't know. It's like you said, I'm always a fan of like big team fight. Both teams have it, right? You have the Naga setup with Gyro. You have Death probably just cast it, but on the other side you have Jakiro and Luna. And Luna just rotate like you talked about Death Prow rotating. Luna just rotates with her ulti right away. It's almost a guarantee tower every time.
I just feel like Mineski's draft's easier. I
That's
also
what,
look at mid one like 10k MMR player on a Viper, and I think how do you play Viper for as a 10k MMR player?
Yeah, it's not like it's a pretty obvious hero. You harass in lane, you CS in lane,
Yeah.
and then hopefully you have items.
Yeah, we saw this when Abed was even playing in America, where he was just looked bad because he was playing Viper. Same with Bryle. Like you just look
Yeah.
bad playing Viper. The only
Yeah.
people who can play that hero are like the no ones of the world that are just like they just divide no matter what.
Yeah. Well, here we go. Let's see. Hoping this. All right. So Mineski versus Secret. This is the third BO2 at least here. Isn't there two other streams? There's a lot of games going on at one time, which
Yeah.
is insane. Obviously, China
Yep, you
big
got
tournament.
Infamous versus IG right now, and OG versus IG Vitality. There's a lot of Chinese teams in this tournament. 5 out of the 12, actually.
Who would have guessed?
Who would have guessed? Yeah, I think 3 teams in the DPL top
Yep.
5 or top season or whatever. Wish we could have had like teams made of like NAIHL teams. Just just invited
They
to
just
the
show
land.
up to the
Yeah.
super major.
Yeah.
Hey,
Why not, right?
it's Ike's, Mike, and Jube. What are they doing here?
Team Freedom will be back.
And looks like a smoke into the jungle. They're not going to find anyone.
Yeah.
Just looking around. I remember you were talking about. You thought the bounty runes got nerfed. I think bounty runes are so much more important now.
That was BSJ, dude. That's what I
Was
think
it?
too. I mean,
Oh,
they
okay. Yeah, he's
removed
dumb.
bounty. Yeah, the bounty runes are worth more gold, thus they're more important, and there's
Yeah.
less of them.
It's insane. Like the 10-minute runes worth like 75 gold times 5 times 4. I don't know if I'm doing my PEMDOS correctly there, but it's a lot of gold for your team.
Yeah.
So it's going to be dual lanes. The 2-1-2s look to be pretty standard here, unless Puppy maybe wants to start off middle.
Battle begins.
Doubt it. No, sword top. There it is.
Got it.
2 for 2 runes. Moon, middle, there's not much to watch there. It's going to be pretty much them two farming. It's not like you can even rotate and go for a kill on either of those.
I like how they both have wards in like the same place on the
Yeah.
middle. So it's like just in case, they
Who
just
placed
to
it first?
make it exciting. I think Secret.
Radiant placed it 30 seconds before, so wonder if they know Dyer's ward there. They probably placed it out of smoke,
Yeah,
so they don't.
did.
That's going to be rough. Can't really date that. So it looks like bottom lane might be the most action-packed. You got a Doom, a Tusk. They want to run at you, but, man, Mushi blocked that wave all the way to the tower.
I don't think that's good though.
Yeah, I don't think it is. He just misses. Gyro's base damage is 44. Like, he cannot last 10 under 10. Well, apparently Mushi can. This guy's
What a
good.
player! Look at
Missed
that. Even
one,
with
but-
the hit, I mean the one he missed was like fraction of a second, low roll. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, what are you going to do? You have to take one. But already middle lane, we do have first rotation from Jabs. But already Jakiro as well comes in with the TP. And
I'm not sure that was worth the TP.
because now, does Puppy just have to commit himself to middle? Or does he just walk back up top?
I don't know. You don't really want to leave Luna against Clock, I don't think.
Oh. Let's see, Clockwork. Plenty of denies, plenty of last hits. It's actually a 3-2 versus 3-4, and yeah. Some of his cogs, obviously, you never know how many denies he actually has.
Yeah. I mean, this game seems like it'll probably be pretty static until heroes start rotating, but
Yep.
I don't know. It's really just all how farm does this Luna get, and do they have any issues shutting down like the gyro? Like everyone on Mineski's kind of got to play well for this game to work out, specifically the cores. I think Ice and Moon can just take over the game though, if all goes well.
Yeah. I think the biggest thing to me is, like, I don't like having Luna in a solo lane, right? Because, like, your aura makes everybody else, like, that good in your lane, and you don't have anyone to benefit. Like, Jakiro just gets 14 bonus damage, right? Every right click. Feels weird leaving him solo.
Yeah, and they also buffed his attack animation a couple patches ago. Plus,
Oh, yeah.
he hits harder. So I really love playing Jakiro with Luna. It's just like super nice because you beam into Q, then he's slowed. It's really easy to get another beam off, and you just do so much damage.
Yeah.
Especially a hero like Clock, who has 1 base armor. You're both hitting for 80 almost.
Gets the pull. Puppy. I noticed Puppy lingered around the rune at 2 minutes in, like the bounty
Yeah.
rune. I was like, oh, wait up, Puppy. It has been changed, and he's going to go for the, let's see if he gets the pull here. A lot harder than it looks, but heard this guy's pretty good.
He's okay.
Last hit and the pull, not shabby. Middle lane, we haven't looked much. It's 12-3 to 10-1, so DP do a good job, but it's all about the regen. DP has 1 salve left, and we have a full set of tangos +1 on the Viper. As well as a full Aquila now. Aquila? Aquila? What do you call it?
Aquila.
Aquila, okay. Me too. Tusk? Tusk's going to take some damage, but can't really do much one-on-one here.
I just trade and be annoying. If you can have both supports chase you, you're winning the game.
Yep.
That's my motto.
God. Oh my. I'm just looking at jabs. Still 3 mangoes. Tusk 2 mangoes. It got nerfed, what, 0.1 regen a second, I think?
Something like that,
And
yeah.
then a little less mana, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Not the biggest nerf at all, but oh, bottom lane, there we go. Infernal Blade comes in. They fly, they get the stomp. Gyro taking a ton of damage. Stun comes out on Doom. Moon actually gets first blood on mid one middle, and, well, that was still Kyle on the camera work if you were wondering. Just kidding. No, but wow, first blood coming out on the Viper. Jab just roams middle. Level 1 net, 2 seconds long. It feels so short, but I guess you just need 1 or 2 more hits, especially with the Spirit Siphon.
I think the Viper was also a little bit low. I'm also not really sure I'm a fan of the Aquila Rush. I really think people should be going double Wraith Band more often, especially on a hero like Viper that's almost always going to be buying a Pike. I just think it's value. It's more damage as well than an Aquila.
Well, the Absol gets killed bottom on jabs. Meanwhile, top. Ice, ice, ice. Level 4.5. A little above the Luna, actually. We saw Puppy rotating middle. It just, yeah, it's a 1-to-1 game right now, but still not that many moves. It seems to be pretty 2-1-2 with a gank coming here, there, middle. Yapsor actually waiting with a double damage rune.
Feels like just literally like the most standard game of Dota you could come up with. Like Viper DP, Gyro Luna. I mean, both teams pretty much employing the same strategy. Just like some solid Dota. Pretty good group stage draft in my eyes, you know. Low effort, just play some Dota.
Okay, just, you know, do you know how does everyone make it out, or? I know people are talking.
One team is eliminated.
One team?
Yeah, top seeds are seeded directly to the second round of the upper bracket.
All right.
2, 3 go upper bracket. 4, 5 go lower bracket.
Gotcha. So it's, I mean, first seed, you want to be first seed, you don't want to be last seed, everything in between. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Man, Yapsor, he's just sitting middle, leeching a ton of experience. He's just waiting from the high ground. They don't have vision on him. Well, actually they do. This Radiant Ward scouts out what he's been doing this whole time, which has been sitting here. But Gyro, 31-11, Luna 32-7, pretty even. Those denies obviously will give him a little boost in EXP. It is Mushi, so you don't think even when he hits 6, you don't think he's going to rotate?
Nope.
You think it's going to be the Moon maybe going top?
He might TP if there's like some guaranteed gain in it for him, and then he'll probably take over that lane, which is less likely, I think, just because it's a Luna. And you'd rather have the clock against Luna, I think, than playing bottom against Doom.
Yeah. See the thing, Ice. He's going to be level 6 and 1 creep here, so he can definitely get pretty much anything. I mean, he might just be able to solo kill the Luna as well if she's not 6. Has to be careful. Treads up.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I like every offlaner is going treads now.
Yeah.
Obviously, because you can buy it at the side shop. Maybe people are just lazy, but the extra stats are so good.
It's
10
also
strength.
it's like so good as far as stats go. Like the item for stats.
Yep.
10 of each is just crazy.
Yeah, 200 HP. Always feels good, especially on a Clogward. And the damage, I mean, you're doing a ton of damage, too. Those right clicks. And there's a smoke gank. No, it is going to be Mushi. They're moving middle, though. So they're actually moving to Moon's lane. Ninja Boogie. The 2-1 build, I like that. I still think maxing stun's really good. I think the amount of burst damage, and they are just going to run in. Ghost pop. There's the stun. Call down will hit. We have a TP. I don't think Puppy wants to complete that. He will, and, well, he's just dead. Yapsor here as well, but it won't matter. Another TP coming from the Doom. That is 4 heroes coming middle now. Luna actually dies up top. That is a solo kill. Ice, ice, ice onto the Luna. Now they're going to roll in. Mushi does get his wand off. He's fine. Stun comes out on the right side. They're going to go for the Doom. Ghosts still attacking creeps for some reason, but Fada just eats the Siege Unit, and I think everyone's going to get out. Ice, ice, ice getting this solo kill on Luna top, though, right after we talked about it. And this is feeling pretty rough for Secret right now.
Yeah, I mean, they're already in a pretty rough spot, I think. Especially because they don't have the natural ability to take towers like Mineski does. They can just literally show up, use their ults, and towers just kind of die naturally, whereas Secret really just have this Luna to right-click them.
Yeah.
Viper's the same, right? Where you need to be ahead if you actually want to kill towers.
We just see Clockwork. Is he just going to get ulted on? Oh, nice.
away.
Oh, my God. The dodge of the ice path pushes him back. Ice shard's flying, but he's just going to get out of there. Damn.
Yep, just making space.
Not even dying. That's a nice play. Haste through to his top, but middle. Call down comes again. They're just going to dive. They know a TP was committed top already, and he goes down. And this is a tough tower to kill now because you don't have any ultimates, but you have Aquila, you have Phase Boots on Gyro. They can slowly siege it down.
Radiant's top tower is under
Wow, this is the
attack.
problem, right? You're a Viper. You don't come back into the game. Unless
No,
you went,
never.
who was it? No one who went straight Maelstrom, but he was owning that game. Like, if you're not owning, you're going to have nothing. And he doesn't.
Feel bad. This is like the worst game to play. It's just miserable. And you got to keep in mind also, this was like the last pick Viper, right?
Yeah, this is like your game changer, right?
And unfortunately, it's just not really capable of doing that. I'm not sure what your better pick is going to be, but I definitely think a playmaker could have been more suited to their style.
So what, I was talking with some people. Are Quap and Invoker just done? Can they even be played anymore? Especially, we saw it before the last patch, but now they have even less mana. They have less intellect. Like, what the hell's happening
I don't know,
to
man.
intelligence heroes? They're just dying.
They just keep getting nerfed. They get made dumber. Except for Bane. Everyone, maybe core Bane.
Which doesn't make sense because he's an Well, I mean, elementals are pretty smart, but yeah, I've seen like some strength heroes start off with more intelligence than Crystal Maiden now. How depressing is that?
Yeah, I love that hero too, but you just can't pick it.
She does nothing, right? She has no damage, no mana. She
It's
has
like
one
30
spell.
yeah. It's like 36 damage, and like a terrible attack animation, and the slowest hero. Ugh.
So bottom
But
drums. Jumps for Gyro. Pretty standard there. Like you said, it really does. I like how Mineski draft. They drafted what they're comfortable with. They win a lot with, and they're doing what they have to do to win.
Yeah, I mean, it's just I've seen this Mineski draft, I feel like, to a T at least 3 or 4 times already. And when they're playing it well, they look very good, and they're on point.
Yeah, they are. I mean, Ice getting a solo kill on the Luna, and then you just get a perfect rotation from Mushi. We do see a kill, Jav's bottom. It's a 3-man rotation. 200 gold going the way of Ace, and they fully rotate down. Are they looking to take a tower here? Or is I mean, it's a full HP tower. Seems pretty tough.
I think you could try, but I just don't know if you actually win a team fight here.
Yeah, versus, I mean, right. Naga, still no sleep yet. Can't set up, but he's TPing to the tier 2. Doesn't want to give away where he's at. Mushi has the full drums, but it's in stash. Can't fly it out quite yet.
You can just bring everybody here, I think. Clock spamming rockets down bottom. Doom's on a good position on the side, though. Wow. Shards push Boogie to the low ground.
Be fine. Wave of Terror comes out, and they scout out. There's 3 heroes here. They're going to be fine. They're just going to get out, and, well, it's 4v4 bottom, 1v0 middle with puppy farming. Going to get that level 6. Macro Pyre, nice ability to deal with pushes. You just throw it out and get some kills. And top, Ice is level 9, almost level 10. He is so farmed. He's a full Vanguard now as well. Is this guy even killable without, like, committing a full team fight to him?
I don't think so.
2,000 HP with a Vanguard?
I like the build, too. Like, just essentially, like, run in, make yourself a target. Don't care about anything. Only downside is the max HP damage from, like, Doom. And,
Yeah.
But who cares, honestly?
Man, you just trap him in. You're just going to kill him anyways. So we
Right.
do have a rotation. Yeah, they tried to take bottom, but they barely did any damage to that tower. They just back out, and Mineski's just answering anytime Secret does anything.
And Fada still playing with the Centaur creep. Max Infernal Blade. I'd like to see him switch that out for an Ursa. It seems to be like the best creep in my eyes for a Doom at this stage of the game.
Why?
It's just tons of damage. It's a 3-second slow, and it's 150 damage. It's just a lot when you add it to your Infernal Blade.
And he still has 3 mangoes, so not like he's ever gonna. That's the biggest thing, right? There's always mana problems with Doom early, but you stack the mangoes, you're gonna be fine. Get the Ursa, and then possibly just try to find a wolf later. We do finally see the ward. Pretty common ward placed by Ninja Boogie here, but if they want to push this tier 1, which they do, they'll kill Tusk first, it looks like. Swap over to mid 1. Here comes the call down. Ninja Boogie, he might go down, but he sacrificed himself for the team. They get the double kill, and they're going to push bottom tower. This is a fresh exorcism, so 50 damage picked up as well. Luna does get that Mask of Madness. Helps with the farming, but I mean, she's not farming. She's trying to defend the tier 1 bottom. And you just see the Macro Pyre come out. Does a decent job of clearing out the creeps. It is nighttime, obviously. Luna with the vision advantage. But Ice does another good job just rocketing and getting vision on him. And now they've rotated top.
Yep. Just playing the game fast. Hooks up as well if they need it. Rocket goes out. I mean, this is just a dead Doom. You don't even need ults. Look at that. And he goes to negative armor when he gets riptided, yeah. He just explodes.
So it looks like they were going for that bottom tower. They just completely rotate up top, and now it looks like they're going to get a top tower. And they're still set up for bottom. Moon spamming out waves. These creeps are going to die. Rocket even clears it out. They've committed 3 people here. Moon might be in a little bit of trouble now. Has a Yules. Getting go for the TP. Yapzor. Oh, gets the snowball off. Yules up the Viper, but he still has the punch will, and comes Ice in the backside. Ace goes down so quickly. The Siphon's keeping him alive, but now it's a 3-on-1 Ice. They're going to try to bring him down. He is so slow with that Vanguard as well as the Cloak. He's just not even taking damage, really. A swap to the low ground Ninja Boogie. Now Fada comes as well. It's going to be jabs on Naga going down. Ninja Boogie too, and, well, they can't kill Clockwork, but they just clear up everyone else.
I like that play too. You can't kill the Clockwork. Just make him run away and you're golden. Meantime, Mushi was getting a lot of space up top, but I gotta say, I think a lot of that set up from just Puppy's item build, or skill build, where he puts 3 points in Ice Path very early on, which I'm a big fan of, especially when you're playing with the Tusk. 3-3-1. The Liquid Fire is just not a good spell to max in this sort of game. You need to be able to use all your spells.
Yeah, I mean, this is just right. It's Luna versus Gyro. Both cores just want to fight, so you want to be able to fight with them. Ward goes down in the Radiant jungle, but Puppy's getting pinged out here. Will the Gyro find him? No, Puppy's just getting wards down. He'll TP out. Some pretty deep wards.
Nice job, Puppy. Those are always nice, those little nighttime excursions where you can run in between the tier 1 and tier 2 towers. Play some wards. Very rare to get countered because no one ever really sees you on that side of the map.
Alright, Jabs is making me mad. He has an empty item slot, and his Stout Shield and Tangles are just sitting in his stash. There we go. He heard.
Thank goodness.
And you'd be surprised how much mitigation, especially against the Luna. But bottom, do we have Ghosts up? We sure do. Can ulti if they want to take this tower. Ice. They're just stealing the runes. And Mineski, they're going to get every rune. That is a lot of team gold. Up to 5k lead now. And you see the top 3 net worth. How's a Clockwork being in the top 3? Like, this hero doesn't farm that quickly. Unless he's given a free lane, which he is, so. Now bottom. Macro Pyre flies. Will pull the creeps off the tower. And you see the power of it. Calldown's going to fly. They actually see the Doom. Gets 4-staffed by himself. Oh, Viper takes the hook shot. In comes the Ice Path, slowing him down quite a bit. Ghosts are popped. Ninja Boogie will go down. Soul the Viper on the backside. Jabs. He's just saying hello to him. Gets some charges on his urn. It's a 1-for-1 plus a tower. So Mineski probably happy with that again.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like every time they make moves, yeah, might fail here and there. They lose a couple heroes, but every time they die, Secret can't turn that into objectives. Mineski already has 3 towers, which is a big portion of their lead.
Now Death Prophet. Ghosts are going down, but we'll have level 2 next time. Is that when you go for a Roche? Level 2 Ghosts, can you, I mean?
It's possible. I mean, especially when you have Naga, right? Like, how do we actually get it stolen? You have the best counter initiation around the pit in the game right now.
Yeah, but sorry.
Yeah, it's true.
Go on. I was just saying there is Ice Path and Luna ulti. So, I mean, both teams, maybe you go for a pick off, then go for it, but who knows? Man, they've been trying to take this bottom tower for so long. They've committed like 3 to 4 heroes bottom this whole time on Secret. Yeah. And they just haven't even done that much damage.
Yeah, he's just spamming rockets from Ice as well. He has a Crimson Guard already, by the way. It's crazy. They're all so tanky now. Mineski. There's a blink on DP. Doom comes out on him as well. He might be in a lot of
Radiant's
trouble.
middle tower is under attack.
Yep, we'll get snowballed on. Who missed the ice, but then he does get the earn off. Should probably go down. On the backside, Naga, Siren taking a ton of damage. They do kill Yap Sword. Ninja Boogie's actually doing a ton of damage right now for his support. Is he to get this kill on mid one? The 8% life steal will be enough. That's a 3 for 1. Doom flies, kills Death Prophet. Didn't lose that much gold, obviously, because he did just pick up the blink, but still, you need that. You need to take this tower.
Yeah,
Are they
for sure.
finally going to? It's just Fada and Puppy with level and liquid fire. I really don't think they can.
It's such a shame.
Radiant's
It's funny,
bottom
that's the one
tower
problem, right?
is
Like,
under
you have your
attack.
Luna as a good building hitter, and you have liquid fire, but that's what, right? Jakiro has 4 good spells. Not many, like, I mean, Venge does as well, but some heroes just, you can completely ignore spells. On a hero like this, you wish you could.
They might be able to grab this one, but like this rocket spam from Ice is so good because it gives vision and it's just deep pushing. Also, Force Staff picked up on the Doom, which I
Yeah.
like because somebody had to pick it up. I don't know if you mentioned that one.
He had a lot. He like got his Viper killed because he force
Yeah.
staffed and Ice was like, well, I'm gonna hook him, and Viper was just sitting there. But still, Fada only has 2 armor. Like, that's a problem, right?
Yeah, I really think Doom's gonna be buying. Like, I don't like the armor creep super early, but I don't see any
Buckler?
reason. Yeah, Buckler's fine, especially if you go Crimson later. Just the plate mail or the chain mail rather, I think is fine. Maybe a medallion, but I
Radiant's
like
bottom
casual
tower
Buckler a
is
lot on
under
that hero.
attack.
I'm watching this. This tower is finally gonna go down. No rotations yet. You see pings below. Make sure no one's there. And now, Viper does have the Dragonlance. He's actually going for the Buckler.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
And Rockets are flying. Doom's gonna TP.
Dire's top tower is
Possibility of
under
a smoke, doesn't look like it. So you have a 4-step on Luna as well. Obviously extremely good
Yep.
versus the Clockwork. I mean, you just get out solo. He can't solo kill you anymore, which is nice. And top lane getting pushed in by Death Prophet has level 2 ghosts. Will he pop him?
attack. Dire's top tower
Or does he
is
just
under
want to
attack.
pressure and maybe go to Roche with him?
They're gonna
Dire's
smoke up
structures
actually
are
on
fortified.
secret.
Radiant are scanning.
Not on any of the wards. They're gonna miss the scan as well. They're gonna go try and stop this
Dire
top
are
push.
scanning.
They're scared to run up this hill. Oh, and look at that Ninja Boogie. Almost. Wait, Ninja Boogie's going to get rolled on here. Is he going to be able to get away? Doesn't get stunned. All right.
The game is slowed down a bit, but I think that might favor Secret just based on the lineup. Doom Luna always seems really strong as the game continues, but my big concern is that mid one is just not going to have a game. And also, all 3 cores itemizing for a 4-staff. It just seems like it might be a little bit overkill.
Yep. Oh, bottom lane, Mushi. He's just going to pop BKB and TB. All right. Probably expected someone else to be there. Mid one baits out the Tensei and BKB, though. Not too bad for him. Meanwhile, shards are going out. Ninja Boogie in a little bit of trouble. Ice Path won't go. Riptide actually taking off all the armor. Damn. Wave of Terror Riptide, minus 10 armor.
Oh, yeah.
It's rough. Puppy, -5 top lane. They're going in. Doom comes out on Death Road. Infernal Blade goes. He's just going to be able to chase him down. He doesn't have a team. No, he does. It's ice, 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 but it doesn't matter. Doom will last long enough. He will go down. Will they be able to cancel TB? They do not. So we'll watch him slowly suffer. Down goes Moon. 716 gold.
What a swing. That's just crazy.
How'd he get that?
I don't know.
He doesn't have. He just 4-stepped in because there is a blink up on the Death Prof, but couldn't get it off.
How does he get so much gold? Was he the only one in the vicinity? 'Cause
Yeah.
even so, that's still so much.
He wasn't even in the vicinity. He was just running away with the Doom. Goes down, and now middle. Now the early tower push is going to be a little bit stronger. They're going to try to go, but Puppy has a 4-staff. Ace has a Hurricane Pike. We're going to have a 4-staff, so the only person who doesn't have one is going to be Tusk, who's going to have Blink. 4 4-staffs. Damn. Now Ace is starting to farm, even without like the damage build, right? You just get a BKB, you have level 4 aura, you get that 24 Lunar Blessing damage, you're going to be completely okay.
And you're all about that Lunar Blessing damage.
It's so good. Plus 24, man.
But what about that 4-second losing beam cooldown?
Would you ever get that?
No. But maybe.
Like, what is it? What's the cooldown? 2 seconds?
Yeah.
You just like cast it 4 times, you're out of mana?
Yeah.
Well, if you go this build, then you cast it 5 times.
Unless you're silencing yourself. That's the issue.
Oh, middle. They're looking for a gank. Ninja Boogie? He didn't get scouted out. No, they pinged him. Is he going to go? They do. They get a hook shot there. He's going to cogs in the backline. Can't really get anything. It looks like they're going to kill Viper. Is everyone else going to get out? Puppy. 4-man Ice Path Macro Pyre. That might hold him down, but in comes Ice, and Puppy just going to make space for his cores.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
That's really all I can do at this point. They go straight to Roche, though, on Mineski, which is the right call, I think. Not sure if they'll be able to take it or not.
Vada and Yapsor are coming in. They haven't even killed Puppy yet. They're going to roll on Ninja Boogie. Sleep comes out, but damn. He drops quickly, but in comes Mushi. Ulti's going to get popped. Sleep goes away. They're just going to right-click. Gets netted, and he's going to try to TP out. Rocket's coming in. I think he tried to force down his Rocket, but he forced down himself, and then it's a double kill for Mushi.
I mean, that's...
Wow.
It feels like the typical Mineski where you can't really ever out-team fight them even skirmishing because as long as they have teleports ready, the song turnaround is always available.
That's the thing, right? It looked like they were going to Roche, and I think Dire saw that, right? They have that ward middle, and they're like, oh, they're all going to Roche. We can go and kill this guy. And then Mushi just TPs to the shrine. Good play by him. Did Ice. He went for the strength. Oh, 2,700 HP at 23 minutes in with that 15 strength.
Not bad, not bad.
God, he doesn't even... That's just crazy. Strength gain, so good now. He's going for a 4-staff himself. If someone 4-staffs, all right, just 4-staff right after him.
It's been a great Clockwork performance.
It has.
I mean, it's pretty much just Ice, right? He probably plays good on pretty much everything he plays.
Sure seems like that. He's been recently unbanned from Twitch as well, so you might be able to catch his streams after this tournament, possibly.
Interesting. I'm gonna run away for 20 seconds. I gotta get a blanket.
Radiant are
Blanket,
scanning.
all right.
Blanket.
You're good, Mineski. Ice. He's just farming top. Looking. Puppy here. And they can just spam out forever. There are 3 heroes. No Blink Dagger yet on Doom. Actually, BKB first. After that force. Here we go. Roll in. Uh-oh. Doom comes out. He can't even get punched in the air. Nice push away. Yapsor tries to go uphill. Well, he gets up there eventually by the cogs. And it's going to be a wasted Doom. Well, it baits out a BKB, but not the best feeling. They can just push after that, especially Death Prophet with level 15. 150 cast range, all right. Jabs. Bottom lane going for a pipe himself. Welcome back, you look cozy.
Thank you. Sorry about that, Grant.
Oh, that looks fuzzy as hell,
It
though.
is super
that looks
fuzzy.
super nice.
Yeah. Now I'm ready. See, this is where you have that optimum comfort level where it just re-energizes you and you're excited to talk about some Dota 2 action.
All right, so it's 14 to 12, 25 minutes in. First Roche hasn't even been attempted yet. You do have the medallion on Moon, so obviously you get 1 or 2 pickoffs. That Roche is going to go down super quickly.
Oh, ace. Oh, wait, no. There was a sentry in the camp, I was about to say.
Oh, thought you blocked it up. And look at this puppy. There it is.
Got him.
This is mind games. 25 minutes in, blocking with the sentry ward, just suffocating ace.
Man, look at the Doom right now, though. I'm so concerned because he's a wolf and a force and a BKB, but no armor. You just talked about how that Venge Naga combo that Mineski loves. It's a lot of minus armor. Yeah.
You get stunned once, you're just going to die.
You just get netted and, like, you're going to die.
BKB coming out for Death Prophet soon now. Are they just going to smoke into Roche?
Looks that way.
Oh, but oh, look at, he was so close to popping Ghost, and there he goes, disappears. Wow, what a perfect timing for him, and this Roche is going to go down so quickly.
They know.
Will
They're
they be able to
smoking
get there in
straight for
time?
it. This is potentially just like a terrible fight because they get there and get songed, they're just screwed.
Yeah, but they're not going to get there quick enough. Look at this. And they know.
Yep.
Secret's not even going to, they're like, wait a minute, yeah, we can't go over there.
Radiant's bottom tower
It just feels
is
like
under
such an
attack.
easy and methodical game for Mineski from this point, even to this point, where now they have the Aegis, they wait for ulti, they're going to get their next items, that BKB on Death Prophet will come out, the Butterfly on the Gyro, and then they go look to take another team fight, and they're just all, like, the clock has 30,000 HP, and then a Force and a Crimson.
Oh, middle. Ninja Boogie's about to eat. He's about to tank this gank. Ice can force staff out. Unless they want to fight this, doesn't look like they do. Ice Shard's going to block, Net's going to fly, and maybe they
Radiant
do?
structures are
They're
fortified.
defending, but Mushi's just pushing top, and I think they're good losing a tier 1 here. Do you like the Vengeance build not going? I mean,
Middle tower
minus
has
1
fallen.
wave of terror armor. Is it that big of a deal?
Nah.
Just
I
getting
think
another
that's what
point
you
in the
do,
aura.
yeah. You just skip that talent for a while.
until you're 14 and you have to.
Yeah, it's a really bad talent.
Oh, here we go. They're going to get a hook shot, actually.
Wow.
No, he just goes straight in. They have to run away. Man, Viper takes so much damage, and this Clockwork, what can you do versus him?
I don't know, man. Not pick Viper for mid one's the only thing I can think of.
They do have 4/4 stabs, though, so this Cogs are never really going to do too much. That's why you see Ice now. He's moving around trying to push you back instead of, like, trapping you in. I think that's one of the funnest parts of Clockwork. Pushing people over hills or cliffs, just doing random stuff.
Same with ice shards, right?
Yeah.
It's weird mechanics that just end up working out.
Mushi has the butterfly. Damage, defensive capabilities, all in one. Feels good. That's crazy. 35 agility, 25 damage. So on agility hero, you just get insane, like nullifier amounts of damage.
Yep.
Plus the attack speed.
Is under attack.
Here we go.
Dire's top
Tier
tower
2 for a
is
tier
under
2,
attack.
possibly. You have Liquid Fire versus Mushi doing a ton of damage.
Dire's
They
top
are going to be
tower is
ghosts
falling.
up in 8 seconds.
Radiant's bottom tower is
BKB
under
for
attack.
Death Route about 300 gold away. Will they take this bottom? They will. Ace cleaves it down, will clear the wave out, but they're just pushing base.
Yep.
Ghosts are going to fly. Nope, doesn't want to commit him yet. Just wants to commit him to TPing back.
I think they want to wait for next round of items, perhaps. You got Ice, gonna have a halberd soon. Maybe they have him finish a pipe. Naga's actually gonna buy the pipe.
Is under
Almost
attack.
there.
There's nothing else for them to buy. You know what it is? It's the BKB on Death Prophet. I don't think you want to go high ground before that
Dire's
comes
middle
up.
tower is under attack.
They got 2 minutes to burn. So you get this mid tier 2, then you get the BKB, and it's go time.
Luna does have a butterfly. Now, not as good versus Gyro, right? Because Gyro can right-click anyone. So the evasion doesn't feel quite as good. But the damage she's going to output is going to be insane. She just has to get in there, BKB, and they don't have the best. Obviously, if she gets, like, netted under Exorcism, it's going to feel pretty bad. But I think Luna's farming a lot. This is down to a 1K lead for Mineski. They've just been letting Luna do her thing.
I'm just concerned that she's going to get net at some point and then just kind of feeds to the heroes Mineski has no matter what she buys.
No.
Radiant are scanning.
This is the least amount of times. I mean, Jabs I always thought was pretty aggressive with his ultimates on Naga. He's only used one ulti at that bottom shrine. 30 minutes, one Naga ulti. It's pretty low percentage. But now they're just going to push this tower middle like you said. Don't want to get caught out though. Just slowly right-click it down. You're in no rush right now. Oh, he Ice 4 stabs mid one forward. He's going to 4 stab him out now, but tower goes down. Hook shot goes. Mid one just getting right-clicked. Moon as well. Ulti flies. He's going to have to ult himself in the air. Ghost Star. He has BKB. Finally going to pop it. The damage done in the back lines. Ninja Boogie got doomed for some reason. He goes down. Ice. He's just owning. Ace is the only one left. They're all going to be buybacks. Ace is trying to run away, and man. Doom onto Ninja Boogie. That does not feel good, but in we go. Yapzor, will he be able to bring down the Gyro? Doesn't matter. He has the Aegis. They're not even going to bring him down quite yet. Finally, no. The bounce back gets him. Yapzor, he's going down. Ice just right-clicks him. They're going to try to bring down Mushi. No BKB. He's just running away. Beam comes out. Ice Path level 4. Ice pushes them back, but Mushi will go down. And now they want to chase this Clockwork, who is just going to TP. Nice beam comes out, and Ace just going to right-click, but Ice is so tanky, especially with that Crimson Guard. Should finally go down eventually. And will die, and look at that. A lot of buybacks committed right there, though. I lied. Just Tusken Viper, but still, 2 of them.
Yeah. I just feel so grim. I'm just not a fan of this Hurricane Pike first item on the Viper. Because I feel like you need a Maelstrom to stay relevant in a game like this. He's 3,000 gold behind the Clockwork. Like, how does he ever get into the game? And he's Viper, you know? Like, this hero doesn't get better as time goes on.
Is he just sacrificed now? I mean, we saw him last fight. They just pretty much let him die. And then Ace ran rampant over him. Which worked out. I missed a kill bottom. Fada just farming. Will go down, and now this tier 2 is looking... I was going to say delicious, but they don't really care. It's actually going to be Ace pushing a tier 1 top. Double siege unit. This is going to be a lot of damage done to this tier 2 as well. Mineski a little slow to rotate. We Gyro finally coming. So you don't think the Luna can just out-carry this game, possibly? Just because, like, Net can go through BKB on the other side, or...?
You can. It's just difficult, I think. Like, it's definitely possible, but I'm just, you get swapped in all of a sudden, you're just dying.
Just dead, yeah.
You get net during BKB in front of somebody, you might just die. There's going to be an MKB about to be finished on the gyrocopter, so he's going to hit that timing. Even though he's, like, behind the Luna, it feels like he's ahead because he has the answer to the butterfly and she doesn't.
Yeah. There's the movement speed. Probably wouldn't have got caught if he had that skill last time. We'll have it for this next fight, as well as that MKB, like you said. There's Ice Ice Ice, picks up the Heaven's Halberd, and then... Yeah, I mean, 3.4k HP. He can now stop the Luna, obviously super good, especially if you get it off right before the BKB. Pretty much waste that BKB. But Ace continues to just farm. And it feels like Mineski, they're doing what Secret did earlier. They're just roaming around as 3 and 4, and they're not really finding as many kills as they were before. We still haven't... We didn't see a sleep last fight, did we?
No,
We
I
just
think
haven't
so.
seen... We've only seen one sleep now in 33 minutes. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, and, another big item, by the way.
Oh, wait up. Sorry, Ace? Oh, okay. I thought Clockwork might chase him right there with his own Force Staff, but he doesn't want to. Big item, pardon me, Kyle.
Yeah, the Aeon Disc on Puppy.
All right.
I like it a lot in this game.
And it's just a good item, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's the only status resistance besides Tiny now. And has probably the best and active ability. Well, it says passive technically, but I don't know. So good. Well, bottom lane, Yapzor giving some vision to his team. Gets killed, and now bottom, they're definitely going to go for this tier 2. Possibly base. We'll see if they want to. Obviously, ghosts are up. Plate mail almost to Shivas for Death Prov at level 20.
Dire's bottom tower
Nog
is under
actually buys the
attack.
tome. Wonder why. Damn, this tower just drops. They're just gonna back up. All the tier 2s are down except for one that the Dire hasn't killed top. Wards. Dire has a lot of wards. They have one middle lane. They have one in the bottom river. They have a lot of vision. Like, they see what Radiant's doing right now, but what can they do? Just split push with Ace.
Pretty much. I mean, Ace is huge, though, to be
Yep.
fair.
He's what? You just get a Satanic for that last slot?
Yeah, I would say so. That or me. Thing is, you get a lifesteal talent at 25, so you can theoretically skip it for something else. I'm just not sure what that would be. Maybe an MKB of his own, right? Since he's playing against one butterfly
Yeah.
already. And you'll probably get a solar crest
Radiant's courier
on somebody
has been
eventually.
killed.
Oh. I'm trying to see where the courier died, but there's no one on Dire across the river. Well, Radiant's courier died somewhere.
I don't even know where it was.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. They had to have seen that. They just smoked middle behind Ace, but they accidentally smoked Ace. And when he was hitting creeps, and then he just came out.
Are scanning.
I have a feeling they know something's up, and now they're going to scan. Get these bounty runes, ton of team gold. 145 times 5. No one's even gotten them one of the bottom ones yet. And yeah, that's smoke. Just a mistake by whoever smoked. They accidentally got Ace with them. And now he's going to push. He's almost level 25, like you said, 25% lifesteal. Not too bad for not having to spend gold.
Are fortified.
I mean, I just feel like you need to give Ace an Aegis before you make this play. Roche is up. It's a very risky spot to be picking a team fight. Game completely even. I think if
Both
you-
teams see it too. Sorry.
No worries. They get mid, but oh, just kidding.
And guess what? The new patch, Kyle, means 0 gold for everyone. Denying towers is...
Stupid.
I mean, it's always been big, but even now, yeah, like, it's a tier 2, and they get nothing from it except a little bit of map control, if that.
At this stage of the game, I don't even know if it matters.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the rest of his team's pretty broke, though, besides Ace.
Pretty much.
Neither team...
When you were speaking of a bell curve, it's like when you deny the tower, it's like scoring 100. There's no curve anymore,
Yep.
man.
See
Everybody's screwed. You get what you got, with what you came in with.
Go back to the days when creep denies were just worth 100% experience, too. God, that would just destroy it. But here we go there. Both teams know Roche is up still. We see an image as well as the sigil, what do you call it? It's sigil, right?
Sigil.
I've always been, whoa. Sorry, I thought they were doing something middle. I don't know, I always knew about the rapper from New York, Beanie Sigil, and I'm like, I always want to show, like, I'm about that in my cast, and I feel that's a good thing to go for, but
I agree.
bottom rocket spam, you see, creeps just go down to, like, 20% experience. He just double rockets them every time. Full Shiva's guard picked up by DP, but Secret's now in the lead, Kyle. Technically, gold lead. I mean, it's pretty much all ace right there.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the Viper finally does have a Maelstrom as well, so he's starting to scale. And I like that. Ace does go for the MKB. And they'll immediately smoke up. Like, I think that that's the right choice because he needs to do more damage, and you're going to eventually be playing up against 2 different sources of evasion.
And he's only used 1 BKB. He still has a 9-second BKB, while Death Prophet still has 9. There just hasn't been fighting in this game at all. Gyro's down to a 7, but that's it. Still has been a kill a minute until 30 seconds more. Neither team really wants to fight. I'm just surprised we haven't seen like a Naga setup yet still. This could be it right here. But Secret does not want to commit uphill. Now hook shot flies in, doesn't hit anyone, hits his own teammate. They're going to go for Ninja Boogie, does get dusted up. That's going to be a quick 4v5. Do we have a Doom coming out of Fada? He's looking for the jar in the back. He's just going to Doom up on the Death Rod, who already did get a Spirit Siphon. Illusions going in. Call down happens, no armor on the Doom, even with the Ice Soaker. Now, Doom's already down. Do you just go for... Can you do Roche or no with Ghost up? They're going to try. No ulti from... No, Ace does have ulti. Seems really... Seems possibly like a bad idea. They are going to swap in Ace. There comes the ulti down. Gets netted. Can they bring him down? They don't have enough damage. Mushi's trying to right-click with a 25% lifesteal. He gets up the hill. What a play by him. He's going to run away, but still... Nothing really happens. Just a bunch of buybacks from the Naga and Clockwork. Damn. I can't believe the Luna lived through all that. And then the 4-staff uphill. What a play. And now Roche continues to just sit.
Yep. And neither team really feels confident to do it. Oh, the blink in for Moon.
Find the new one. Puppy, that uphill attack will. And now, uh-oh, they find Tusk Silence. He's going to go down. Damn. 2 buybacks going from them as well. And now you see the right clicks flank. Ice so tanky though. This is insane. They go for it. Call down happens. The BKB's there, but mid one just doesn't do enough damage quite yet. Ice zoning them all out. Infernal Blade will come down. Now Moon right clicking on mid one. That BKB is finally going to go down. The snowball double on the backside. Fada will kill the gyro. Moon Yule's up into the air. They still haven't even killed mid one yet. Wave goes through. Will it be enough? Not quite. Sleep flies. He just wants this kill. Riptide will be up. Gets it. Ice shards fly. Block him in. Fada will come in. Infernal Blade. I think Secret might have just taken control of this game. MKB here as well. He's going to be able to get that Aegis. Probably drop his Tretz. Sure does.
Oh, what a turnaround as well. I mean, this is the Cheese Roche. The buyback from Gyro. Is that the play?
They have no buyback on Naga. They know that Clockwork doesn't have buyback either. Stun flies on Yapzor. Gives the wave of terror, so it'll go down. Ice does go inside. He hasn't killed Roche yet, though. Dire gets it. Puppy has to pick it up, but still they do get it. Now they will kill Clockwork. Puppy lose that Aegis already. In comes Mushi, and now he's doing a ton of damage, but can they get the kill? Ice Path flies. That's a dieback. Is that just...
Wow.
I don't think it's game, right? But that could be 2 Raxes.
I think that's game, actually.
You think it is game?
I mean...
He does have the MKB, like you said, so the damage.
Yep,
Let's see.
DP has ult, but does it matter? And I mean, this is like the strength of Luna, right? Where Ace literally just farmed, and eventually you outscale everyone in the game because of the natural just space that your hero is able to take.
Yep. Game's not over yet, but it did feel like, right, we've only seen 2 Naga sleeps this game. One was to just kill a Tusk, and one was just at the bottom shrine. Like, aggressively, defensively, it feels like you're first picking the hero, right?
Yeah.
Like, you clearly like something about him, but you didn't see much, and now Ace. I think you just go for... Yeah, it looks like he's going to go for bottom racks. Tier 2 still standing, so they'll just get 2 racks and then back up, it looks like. She's still on Luna. They could do some sort of, like, fallback smoke play, but doubt they need to take that risk anymore now that they're going to be about 17,000 gold. Wow, just like that, Ace. As you said, solo carry. I'd say Puppy, though. His Ice Path, they've been on point. I remember back in Epicenter, too. 2 to 3 man every time. Middle. Looked like Mineski might have wanted to smoke up first, but where do they even go? With Gyro down, you can't really do anything. Divine Rapier next, and that's the thing. Game's obviously not over. You have a Gyro who can build a Divine Rapier and just defend forever.
I mean, you're not really in a hurry at this point.
Yep.
Like, Jakiro's nearly 5,000 gold. Almost level 25 because he went XP talent, so he's just huge.
Look at him. He had 5,000 gold. Damn.
Jim's got a Shiva's. Ace is going to buy a Satanic. I want Moonshard first. We'll see.
I will slake my thirst.
And just tons of options really for everybody involved.
Yep.
Ezra's going to buy a Vlad's because that's just the item you want right now. I like that a lot. It's an item you should almost always have on your team in late game scenarios like this.
On the other side, Death Prophet, like, I like Death Prophet late game. You get the Octarine, you get the Sheep, but, I mean, he doesn't even have an Octarine. He's forced to go for that Sheep to get that control. If he could have locked down the Luna that fight, definitely could have worked, but now a lot tougher when instead of being up 1,000, you're down 22,000.
Yep. Just hard to recover. And your heroes aren't really built for this sort of thing. Gyro DP is supposed to take tempo in the mid game and then just kind of accelerate towards a win. But felt like Mineski was on the back foot this game. They just kind of let Luna farm away into the game, and then all of a sudden they're in a hole.
Yep. There's a lot of farming being done mid. Obviously, Mushi was getting a lot of farm, but unfortunately, Flat Cannon isn't up 100% of the time, while the bouncing glaives are.
Exactly. I think it's part of the reason people like the Luna hero against the Gyro. Just that little bit more efficient in the jungle.
Ooh, they know. The scan is positive. They think they're farming, but no, he's just sitting right here. Shivas goes out. They're going to find him, punch him into the air. He's tanky, but not as tanky as he used to be. He will go away, but he's in the macro pyre. Snowball there as well. They bring him down, and it's a big kill. That's the initiate, counter initiate gone from the Radiant side. They do still have the sleep, obviously, but
Radiant's top shrine is under
you really
attack.
wish you had Ice 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 tanking up.
Indeed.
Was the shrine?
Radiant's
They're just going to go
top
for
shrine
megas.
Yep.
has fallen.
No ice for 60 seconds. They can start play. Mushi's in a really cool position, though. No rapier, unfortunately.
Oh, there we go. Call down comes down. Mushi is going to do a ton of damage. Mid one just runs forward. They get the sleep off, so the BKB units are the only ones getting attacked right now. It is going to be Viper going down. Now they open up Ace. BKB's ulti. See you later, DP. Nope. Throws himself into the air, but will go down on the backside over there. Puppy just chasing down Ninja Boogie. Ace going to get the kill, and
Wow.
there's no buyback on Mushi still. I take a look. How long? 3 minutes 43. There's the GG's getting called, and wow.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
The Ace show.
Indeed. I mean, it was a real lackadaisical game from both teams. It felt, not to say that either one played bad, but
Middle tower
It just, it felt they were comfortable playing their way.
Yeah.
And obviously, the team with Luna is more than likely going to win, and they never pressured her, ever, except in laning phase where Ice 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 got a solo kill, and then after that, who cares? Boom, 2 to high load. Does that mean we don't get to see the scoreboard? We sure don't. Well, shucks. Old China. Oh, maybe not. We can click continue.
sad days.
Not looking good here. What am I? I didn't even play this game. Well, but secret, they win a game. I mean, not the strongest game they won, but they win it against Mineski, and it was a very slow-paced game. Luna just took over. Puppy hit great ice pass. Yapsor made a lot of space, and even Viper, he was just a sacrificial lamb that game. He didn't have the best laning phase, got some items, but they just went on him every time, and they just counterplayed, and I thought it was a pretty smart move by them. So the Viper wasn't the highest impact, but didn't have to be.
It was just such a strange game to watch, really. Like, I did not expect that result, in truth. I thought after the mid-game went so well, that DP Jar was just going to take over, like I've seen Mineski do so many times before.
Yeah.
Was Furion addressed in that opener?
I believe Furion was banned, yeah.
Okay, because it's been getting ignored in some games, and it really drives me nuts. I feel like that hero is still super good.
I mean, it didn't get nerfed itself, right? It just lost 2 intellect, I think.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's it. Which does hurt. I mean, lose some base damage, but still, well, you still do Blightstone, or do you do Orb of Venom, or it depends?
I think you can do either. It depends on the game, for sure.
All right. So, that's game number 1. What's this about? Do I ask a question here, or what? I think it died. No, we're good.
No, you just go, you search on Twitter by the hashtag MDL After Dark. If you're watching, you want to ask a question or something, get involved, you can just postulate something using that, and then our boy Grant here just reads it and says what's up.
Oh, never mind. The computer's working on updates right now.
Oh, no.
Thanks, Windows Updates. Oh. It's at 92%, so it should be done in about 35 minutes. That'll be great. Well, you guys can watch me sip this monster, but the biggest thing, Mineski's secret is guaranteed to TI. Mineski is 99% guaranteed. They do want to get top 4 here. It will guarantee it for sure, or some of the other teams winning again, but Mineski, they just looked a little bit rough. They looked lost. Ice owned. Everyone else
One of the best clock games I've seen in a while. It's
Yeah.
a hard game, too.
Especially in an off lane. Like, you're expected to do, like, not that great versus Luna +1, but made a lot of space for himself. And, man, you got to do something against Ace for sure. Here, I got to get in this game. One sec.
You got to hustle up.
I do. Okay, I see it. Oh, my goodness, that is long. Wait, okay, wait up. How in the world? Yep.
Oh, yeah.
We are going to go to
Oh,
a
yeah.
quick break, really quick. Once this Windows thing is done downloading, we'll come back. We'll answer some questions. We'll watch Mineski's Secret Game 2. Will it go to a Game 3? No.
Thank
Because
God.
it's a best of 2 series no matter what. So get some points while you can. We're going to take a quick break. So we'll see you on the flip side, brothers.